How's it going, everybody? It is your boy, the one and only Chaos Gamer, and we are here with some new information on My Hero Academia Ultra Rumble, the brand new Battle Royale game that is coming out relatively like in 2023. I think is when they're trying to push the date. I don't know if they said sometime this year, 2023. I feel like I bring this up in every single video, but it's that we don't have a confirmed release date yet. So it's like, what the hell? But this video was originally supposed to be how to play the game before it comes out. Not like in terms of, you know, I would have titled it correctly. Like, oh, I'm playing the game before the closed beta is out. No, I'm talking about like the controls of the game. I would have titled it a little bit better the way I'm phrasing it right now. But everything's changed because one, I found the Ultra Rumble Japanese Twitter account when I was looking for the controls. So now it's that we are going to be looking at the character's moveset first, and then we're going to be looking at the controls in another video. Don't worry, they'll still be uploaded today, but it's just going to be pushed back a little bit further due to the fact that I want to go over the character's moves first, and then we'll go over the controls, which will be later on. So with that being said, let's not waste any more time. Let's blow this right the hell up, and ladies and gentlemen, let us get started with today's video. So first of all, we're going to be looking at is Cementos. This is the first character. It is in Japanese, so I'm sorry for that, but hey, you know, we are not here to look at the words. We are just here to look at the moveset. So here we have his first move right here. I guess this is the alpha move where he just throws cement. Then we have the beta move, which is him just putting up a stone wall. So I already see that Cementos is going to be a defense type or a support type. And then we have the is this the gamma? No. Is gamma that alphabet? I don't know. But then we have him throwing, I don't know if he's throwing the big rock or if that's just the rock in the background, but he's throwing something. And it's just two different things that he's throwing, and I'm so confused right now because if he's throwing the big wall, the cement wall, that's insane because you're basically gonna probably hit all of them if they're grouped together in one place. So Cementos is actually looking pretty good right now. Next we have All Might. This is All Might's moveset. So the first thing that he does is he throws a fire fist. His alpha move is throwing a fire fist at somebody. Damn, I wonder how much range that actually has, because on the screen it doesn't look as much as we probably will see in game. But it would just be insane to me if his fist is just like way bigger than we actually are seeing on this picture. Next, we have his beta move, which is the tornado. And I know the tornado is probably just going to wrap them together. I don't think he's going to take them all the way to the sky and just throw them. We'll have to wait and see for tomorrow. But I wonder if the tornado will actually do that. That would be insane if it just like pushes the enemy away. That would be cool. Or if it just keeps them trapped around the tornado and you can just punch them again with the alpha move. That would be awesome. And then next we have his gamma move, which is, I guess, him turning into tornado himself. That's kind of weird right there, because they could have done something else with that. Like maybe they could have done I don't know if it's the Caroline smash or it's the Detroit smash, where he smashes the ground and it's like it's a whole earthquake. I forgot what that move's called, but he could have done that and then it could have like stunned the enemy or something like that. That would have been cool right there. But this is nice as well. I think there's like a little protection for him as well. We do see that he is a defensive type, I'm assuming, with that little symbol right there. We'll see into the other characters if they have the same symbol. Next, we got Froppy. This is Froppy's moveset. Her alpha move being the tongue. So I guess the tongue could just get hit on the enemy. I don't know what it does after, but it could be like a little stun that it does, or maybe it just, you know, licks them and it does damage. Next, we have her beta move, which it looks like her tongue is just going all over the place. I guess it's just her AoE move that she can hit multiple people like that. And then we have her gamma move right here, which is letting her be invisible. Now, I want to know how long this invisibility is going to last, because if it's going to last like more than 10 seconds, this gives Froppy enough time to sneak up behind you and probably do some damage to you. Now, another question that I do have as well is that if you do hit the opponent, are you out of invincibility or are you not out of invincibility? That is something that we are going to have to wait, because if Froppy invincibility is OP, she's going to be the most used character, I promise you guys, because it just affects the invincibility. Because a lot of people, I don't know if you guys know this, but in shooting games specifically, people play like little girls and they camp. So Froppy is going to be that camping character that a lot of people are probably going to go into. Now, let's take a look at the next character, which is going to be Uraka, and this is her moveset right here. The first alpha move being, I don't know what the hell is that. Is that like a sword? What is that? Yo, is Ochako Vegito now pulling a sword out of a beam of light? Jesus Christ. I didn't know they got Dragon Ball in this. Oh my god. Mind you, Dragon Ball's in Fortnite now. So the fact that we're getting some representation in Battle Royale That's insane to me. But yeah, I have no idea what this move is. Out of the 5 seasons of My Hero I remember, I do not remember her doing this move at all. Imagine it, spoiler. Next, we got the beta move, which is her throwing the big rock. But that does not even look like a rock. That looks like a whole post sign that she's taking. And I guess she just spins it around herself. That's what it's looking like so far. Then we have her gamma move right here, which is her throwing the object. So I'm assuming she just picks up a bunch of objects and then bam, she throws it. Now, I don't know if Uraka, they want to be technical with it and like, oh, you have to touch a few stuff with your move and then be able to throw at the enemy, or she just gets a bunch of random stuff in the air and then she just throws it random. I feel like that's the way they will go about it. They just make random stuff appear out of the sky and then she just throws it at the enemy. But if they are going to make it technical like that with that gamma move right there, that will probably not make that gamma move as useful as the other two. Again, I would love to see what this alpha move actually does. Next, we got Shoto, a hype character that we have right here. So, Shoto's first move, which is the Fire Fist, I'm assuming, just beams out fire out of his hand, which makes sense, you know, Shoto. Next, we got his beta move, which is the Ice, which, you know, we need to know whether or not if he's going to freeze the enemy or not, because that's how crazy Shoto could be. Shoto could probably be the point where he burns the enemy or he freezes the enemy. Any game in My Hero, that's what Shoto could do. Burn or freeze the enemy. Next, we have his gamma move right here, which is an Ice Ultimate. Now, this could be where it starts out as Ice and then goes into Fire, like he did in Season... Did he do that Season 5? Where he did the Ice, and then after that... Yeah, it was Season 5, where he put everything in Ice, then he charged up his fist, and then he tried to do the Flash Fire Fist, but he couldn't do it in the show. But in the game, they can make it to where he actually does the Flash Fire Fist like they do in Ultra Impact. So, this will be a cool move to see. I want to see how this one goes. Definitely Shoto, top 3 character I'm going to be using, as you guys know. Next, we got my boy Bakugo. As we see, his alpha move is most likely going to be the Howitzer Impact. No, I'm not saying Howitzer Impact. That's the Gamma move right here, I bet. Yeah, the Gamma move is the Howitzer Impact. Is it AP Shot? Yeah, AP Shot is going to be his alpha move. And then the B move is just going to be Explosion Barrage Blitz. Oh, no, it's not. He's just throwing a grenade. Okay, so he's going to be throwing grenades at the enemy. Now, with the grenade, I want to know if he's going to be able to, like, make explosions happen onto the enemy. Like, big ones. Like, I mean, like, big explosions. Or if it's going to be, like, a normal grenade and it's going to go poof. Because typically, grenades in video games, they are not that good. You know, people just throw them and pray to God that, you know, you kill somebody with it. Or there's probably the super cracked players that play tournaments 50 million times that can aim a grenade, 360 no-scope, and probably kill somebody with that. I have no idea. But Bakugo's grenades are going to have to be something special for that to actually work, because normal grenades are not going to cut it for Bakugo. Mind you, he does have the AP Shot on his alpha move, but look how many other characters have a move like that. Like, Shoto has his fire, Uraka has this, Froppy has her tongue, All Might has his fist, Cementos has that. So it's like, we got to see, man. We got to see. Next, we got Izuku Midoriya. As we see, we have his air shot. Next, we have his kick. And something that this My Hero game is doing that no My Hero game has done yet is that they're adding the Black Whip. And a lot of people are probably going to be playing this game because Midoriya has the Black Whip, which is one of the most iconic moves that has been introduced into My Hero so far, specifically in the show. Now, we don't know if whatever Deku gets later on, it's whatever. But right now, we know that the Black Whip is one of his, like, most virus moves that he has. So, I think that is all the characters that are going to be in the beta. Now, no, sorry. This is all the characters that I have from the Twitter that are going to be in the beta. We don't have anything on Shigaraki, Toga, Dabi. If we do, I'll probably make a second video on the villain side. I'm just going to title list the heroes, and then the next time that I do get the villains, I'll show you guys the villain side. So let me know out of these characters, which character are you going to be using? Personally, me, I'm going to be using Bakugo, but again, I am going to be showcasing all these characters on the live stream tomorrow and making separate videos on each one of these characters. But let me know personally who you're going to be, because what makes it so cool about this game is that not Shoto, Bakugo, and Midoriya, they are all the same type. Midoriya is defense, and these two are offense, but you can run it different ways, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, All Might's defense as well, so, you know, if you want to play All Might as the defensive type, you can. They could have easily made All Might an offensive type character, but they chose not to. They just said, screw it, we're going to make him a defensive type. Now, I would love to know as well what the levels actually mean. Does it mean he's going to get stronger as the levels go up, or is it just going to be a different type of move as the levels go up? But with that, folks, I'll see ya when I see ya. Peace. Stay tuned to the channel because we're going to be having more Ultra Rumble stuff here.